Hey, it's Candy. Welcome back to my channel. I got an extreme makeup look going on today. It's a Saturday night. It's stormy outside. I'm just like hanging out in my house. So I just did my makeup for you guys. It's Q&A time. I have finally got everything together. So what I'm going to do first is go through some basics that got asked like over and over again. And then I'm going to go through the ones that were on YouTube. And then I'm going to put up next to me on here the ones from Instagram. So here's some basics. I'm Candy. I'm 36 years old. Candy's not my real name. Someone asked how many tattoos I have. I have 3. I have this elephant. I have this cow. A candy fox on my leg, which, if you've been here for a little while, there's pictures of it. Do I have any piercings? I just have my ears pierced. I don't wear earrings very often. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just don't. What's my real job? I'm an office manager for a small repair business. We deal with construction and logging equipment. Do I have any allergies? No, not really. I have some mild food allergies, but they don't, like, they're not crazy. Like, the other day, I got Chinese food and went and watched American Horror Story with Roger, and I had some hot and sour soup, and my hands turned bright red. I don't know what was in it that made my hands turn bright red, but the next day, I had leftovers of the rice, the fried rice, and my hands turned bright red when I ate that too. And I was like, that's not normal. So, yeah, I'm not sure. What's my relationship status? I'm separated from my husband. That's who Roger is. We've been separated for 8.5 months now. I have been casually dating, I guess. It's difficult. Like, I've been on a few dates. I dated someone long distance, which I really enjoyed that. That was really nice. But nothing to write home about, I guess. And someone asked what I was looking for. And what I'm looking for is someone who supports me in my endeavors, who is my #1 cheerleader, my #1 fan, who I can also be their #1 cheerleader and their #1 fan, and together we can push each other to be more successful and be more artistic and just push each other to be the best that we can be. And that's really what I'm looking for. I want someone to be my partner and someone to, yeah, just someone to be my biggest support and for me to be able to be that for them. Where did the name Candy come from? So Candy Fox was, oops, I just broke my pen. Big deal. Candy Fox started in, gosh, 1999, like late 1999. I was going to college and I was taking radio broadcasting classes, and we had to come up with our on-air name. And one of my friends and I sat down, and I really wanted it to be a K name because I like the K in front of my real name. And so we were like thinking of stuff, and we were joking around, and I was like, I should be Candy because then if I need to, I could be a stripper or a porn actress later on. And he was like, yeah, that's hilarious. And so we decided on Candy as the first name. And I don't know where we came up with Fox, but it was Fox with 2 X's. And he was like, let's do 3 X's. I was like, no, no, no. Let's just keep it to 2 X's. That way, if I don't go into porn or, you know, stripping, no one's the wiser. So that's where Candy Fox came from. That has been my online persona for, well, since 1999. So, like 18 years. Yeah. So half my life I've been Candy. My family used to always make fun of me. They're like, "Oh, candy fox." So that's also why I got the candy fox tattoo. It's a fox with candy on the outside. It's funny. How long have you been on YouTube and what are your future plans? I uploaded my first video on January 9th of 2017. So it's been 10 months, a little over 10 months. My future plans are to keep making great content for you guys and to hopefully entertain you and teach you some things or just make you laugh. Like, that's all I really want to do with my life is entertain people and make them happy. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Well, besides the 5 plus size women that I shared, which I will link, okay, so like these are the people that like as soon as I get the notification that they have put out a video, I'm like, there, like I'm watching. SuperButterBuns. I love SuperButterBuns. I've talked about her before. She has such great content and puts so much work into her videos. They literally like take her a month to put together, and they're so informative and funny and witty, and she's just amazing to me. Like, she's a big inspiration for me. Like, I want to be as cool as she is, and I want to learn how to edit as good as she does. But I'm not even close. Like, we are in 2 separate worlds. The AntiBeautyQueen, if you haven't checked her out, she is so cute and so funny. She's Canadian, and she does, like, she has an obsession with Bath and Body Works, and she literally does hauls for them, like, once a month when she posts. She's a very sporadic poster, but I love her, and she's super cute. She had her wedding reception at Disney World. It was so adorable, and she shared that, and that was cute. CultMoo. CultMoo is, they do, like, weird food videos and weird alcohol drink videos, and they have things called Deep Friday where they, like, fry all sorts of shit. They crack me up, and they're from Washington, too, so that, like, gives them extra point in my book. So, yeah, I love watching them. Zack Kravits. I'm going to link Zack below. Zack is an amazing cinematographer. He's an amazing photographer. His videos are some of the most beautiful videos I've ever seen. He is just amazingly talented and so, like, underappreciated on YouTube. Like, he needs to have, like, 1 billion people watching him. He is amazing. And then lastly, I'm just going to say my friend Shib, because, like, every time he puts out a video, I get so excited. I just want to go watch him. And he has these quirky, cute little videos, and he also has these, like, video game reviews or, like, not advertisements, but, like, hey, this video game's coming out, and here's what to expect. I love watching him. I'll go back and listen to, like, his videos just because I like his voice, and he does really good voices. Would I ever quit my job and do YouTube full-time? No. No, I don't think I could be a full-time YouTuber. I don't think I have that in me. I'm not sure. I really like my job. I like working in accounting. I like working with numbers. I like the people I work with. So I don't think I would. How many subscription boxes do you get? Currently, I get BoxyCharm, Degustabox, Loot Crate, and D&Co. But I get stuff all the time. Like, I am an avid online shopper. I shop online constantly. I realize that I'm shaking the table that, that my laptop is on, so I probably shouldn't do that. How do I dye my hair and what's coming up next? Oh, wow. I used to be just like a bright red on top of my natural brunette. But over the summer, I decided that I was going to bleach my hair and go purple. So I bleached my hair 2 different times. Roger did it the first time and missed a bunch of chunks. And then I had my sister fix it, and she did a lot better. But we still missed some chunks. It was like my hair was like, no, you're not bleaching this area. And then I went and I did 2 boxes of the purple. And there's some areas that are purple, like right here is pretty purple, but the rest of it is kind of faded out to this pink. And so I went on Amazon and I bought Manic Panic pink cotton candy, or cotton candy pink cream dye, and it's vegan and it's supposed to be a lot healthier for your hair. And so I was gonna do it tonight or tomorrow, but I don't have any gloves with me. I get those from work because we use them at work. So I'm gonna probably have to do that on Monday, and I will try to record that so I can show you guys like how I do that. What did I want to be when I grew up? There was a couple things. When I was really young, I wanted to be a baseball player. I loved playing baseball. Then I wanted to be a singer or a rock star. Then I wanted to be a teacher. And then I kind of like changed it to I wanted to be a backup singer because then I didn't have to be out front. But I'm really happy with my accounting degree and like being in accounting. I didn't realize how much I love numbers. Like I think I said in my my giveaway video, I like wanted to be a math teacher. And then I was like, kids are not my favorite, so I'm just going to be an accountant. You don't have to work with kids. It's working out for me. Your favorite food, least favorite food, and favorite dessert. I like chicken in any form. Like, I will eat chicken strips. I will eat plain chicken. I will eat chicken chunks. I just like chicken. I know that's weird. Like, people are like, oh, don't you like salads or something? No, I like chicken. I like chicken. I do not like cucumbers. I think they're disgusting. They like are gross. I just don't like them. And my favorite dessert is tiramisu cake, which is to die for. That's what I ask for my birthday every year. What are your best childhood memories? My best childhood memories come from family gatherings. My mom is the oldest of 5, and then there's 11 grandkids. And I remember growing up with my cousins and doing everything. Like, we were our best friends. We hung out all the time. And then when I got older, because I'm the oldest, I would babysit my younger cousins. And I just really enjoyed being with my family. So that was some of my best childhood memories. What kind of music do you like? I really like all kinds of music. I'm partial to country, like especially female country singers, pop music, and rap. I really like rap music. I lost my... Where would I love to visit, and have I ever been outside the United States? I went to Canada once for like 2 hours or something. I don't even remember it. The only thing I remember is apparently my dad got a parking ticket. I don't remember. I would really like to see, within the United States, I'd like to see the East Coast. I've lived on the West Coast my entire life. The farthest I've been is like Iowa, Minnesota, right in there. I'd really like to see the East Coast. I'd like to see Boston. I would like to see, you know, everything on the East Coast. I want to see a sunrise, not a sunset. Does that make sense? Oh, and outside the U.S., I would like to go to England, or like the UK. I think that would be... I've heard it's gorgeous over there. Do you have PCOS? Yes, I do. I have PCOS without cysts. And someone called me out on it, like when I said this before. Well, the name is polycystic ovarian syndrome. If you don't have cysts, then you don't have it. Do some research. There are multiple symptoms for PCOS. You do not have to have cysts to have PCOS, and you do not have to have PCOS if you have cysts. So, sorry, buddy. Everyone is different. Everybody's body is different. My body deals with PCOS in one way, and other people deal with it in a different way. People with PCOS can have kids. Some can't. Like, it's a crazy, weird disease. And if you're interested at all, do some research. What's the best job you ever had? I worked for 10 years at a car racing track, and before that, my dad and my grandpa had raced, and so I'd spent a lot of my childhood there. I loved being there. I started out in the kitchen down in the pits where all the drivers and stuff are. I started out at the front counter, and then I moved back to being the cook. I loved that. That was really fun to get to interact with all those people. After that, I moved up to the tower where I became a scorer. And if you don't know what that is, when cars are racing, you have to write down their numbers as they come across the line. This was before they had like transponders and stuff. This isn't like NASCAR, like huge stuff. This is a small oval track, paved oval, 3/8 of a mile. And I did the website and I did advertising for them, and I did announcing when the announcer was gone, which was my favorite. That was so much fun. I said some embarrassing things, but that's just me, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm kind of embarrassing. So that was my favorite job, and like I said, I worked there for almost 10 years. Who would you like to meet or collab with? There are way too many people to name. I would definitely want to meet Erica, Keiko Cupcake. Connie Clover, I want to meet so bad. Sam Glam Slam, all the girls that I share it in the 5 plus size girls. I would love to meet them and collab with them. I think they would be just so fun, like the 6 of us just like hanging out. What makes you the happiest? My nephews. I really love my nephews. They're adorable and so much fun to be around. If you haven't watched some of my past videos, I've done a few videos with them and they're just so cute. They're 7, 4, and 2, and they just light up my life. So those are all the ones from YouTube and Twitter. So let's move on to, there we go, some Instagram ones. So the first one comes from TwiggyMaster666. I'm not going to read all of them, like you can kind of read them. But your favorite film genre or film something that scares you. I love horror movies. I think I talked about this in my fall tag. I love Ghost Ship. One of the movies that scared the bejesus out of me was The Conjuring. And what was that other one? It has Ethan Hawke in it. Oh, now I gotta look it up. Hold on. Okay, another movie that scared the crap out of me was Sinister. Holy crap, that movie is freaky. If you had a boy or girl, what would their names be? I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. I guess Roger and I probably had some names picked out, but I couldn't even tell you what they were. If you could drop everything tomorrow and move somewhere new, where would you go and why? I would go to Virginia or West Virginia because there's someone there that I want to become friends with. And yeah. If you could change one thing in your life, what would it be? By the way, I love your videos. Aw, thanks. If I could change one thing. To be honest, right now, my life's pretty damn good. I can't really complain about much. I don't know, like, I feel like if there is some negative stuff, I've probably earned it, or if there's good stuff happening, I've earned it. So I don't think I would really change anything. Yeah, no, I don't think I would. What makeup product could you not live without? Black eyeliner. Like, if I'm not going to do anything else to my face, I'm going to do black eyeliner. I don't know why. I just feel naked without it. Like, I'm like, oh, my eyes look so small without it. If you could have dinner with a celebrity, dead or alive, whom would they be and why? Woo! Celebrity, dead or alive. I don't know. I'd like to have dinner with Channing Tatum, just to, like, maybe we could go someplace where he doesn't have to wear a shirt. Alright, the next set of questions. Do you regret putting weight on? What more tattoos do you have planned? If you could be a guy for a day, what would you do? Okay, do I regret putting weight on? I mean, yeah. I don't know how, sometimes I don't know how it happened. Like, I've always been big, so, like, it just kind of creeps up on you, and I think when you're in situations where you're not sure, or you don't realize how depressed or how, like, destructive you're being to yourself, and then you get away from that and you're like, holy crap, I was doing some really bad shit to myself. So, of course I regret that, and, like, I wish I hadn't, but I can't change that now. I just have to move forward and change what I'm doing from here on out. What more tattoos do you have planned? I really want some kind of whale tattoo. And like, I've joked about this a couple times. Like, I already have a cow and an elephant on me. I really want a whale tattoo. Like, ever since like 2nd or 3rd grade, we started like studying whales. I've been obsessed with whales. Like, I just love them. I think they're like so cool. Being from the Pacific Northwest, we have a lot of different whales that are like we can go see. I've seen humpback whales. I've seen pilot whales. I've seen orcas. Like, I think they're majestic creatures. They're like just great. I also would like a Washington tattoo. So if I can incorporate those two things, a whale in my Washington tattoo, I think that would be great. I already have an artist who I absolutely love. So I've been like putting money aside so that I can be like, hey Stevie, I need a new tattoo. Let's get this done. If you could be a guy for a day, what would you do? To be honest, I'd probably just play with my dick all day. Like, I know that sounds terrible, but like, I've never had one of those, so like, what do I do with it? It sounds gross, but you know, that's what it is. What inspired you to start making YouTube videos? I was looking for a creative outlet, and I thought that making YouTube videos might help me. If you've never watched Alexandria Smith, she's changed her channel now, but she started out and I was like, this girl is so entertaining and she's so adorable. I call everyone adorable. Have you realized that? But she really inspired me to get off my ass and do something. Like, she was going to college and doing YouTube at the same time. I was like, I can work and do YouTube. It's not that big a deal. And here I am. Look at me now. Like, thank you, Alexandria. Were you nervous starting your YouTube channel being plus size with all the hate online? And where do you buy all of your cute clothes? I was nervous. I knew putting myself out here that there would be hate. And I guess that's why I don't normally comment on it, or I just leave it alone. I didn't realize how vicious people were. I just don't understand. Like, that's just not in my nature to be that vicious. So, like, that part I don't understand, but, you know, I'm putting myself out there, so it's gonna happen. Where do you buy all your cute clothes? Torrid. A lot of it comes from Torrid. I've got some really cute LuLaRoe now, but like 90% of it comes from Torrid. Would you ever do a collab with Keiko Cupcake? Of course! And where do you buy your jeans and leggings at? Anyone else freaking excited for this video? I'm buying jeans. I have some Old Navy jeans. I have a couple pairs of Torrid jeans. I really like the Molly and Isadora jeans that I got from my D & Co box. They're really comfortable. And those RWN by Rowan, those jeans I wear at least once a week. They're so comfortable. For leggings, I have LuLaRoe, obviously. I get some from Torrid, but I don't like the Torrid premium leggings. I don't know. Everyone loves them. I don't like them. I do like the Walmart leggings. I know that sounds cheesy, but they're $7, and they're super, like, they're a little bit thicker than regular leggings. I really like them. They fit me really well. That's where I get my leggings. If you could start a fashion line, what type of style would you be inclined to do? Fairly new subscriber, enjoy your channel. If I were to do a fashion line, I guess just stuff that I would like to wear, which is like tunic type tops and leggings and jeans and cute sweaters. I really like a tunic top, and I find that not a lot of they call them tunic tops, but they like don't actually, for me, are not tunic length. Maybe it's just because I have a giant belly and a big ass. I don't know. But I would make tunics. We'll just do like all tunics all the time. Why are you so beautiful? Genetics. That's all I can say. What online store would you recommend to buy plus size clothing? I love Torrid. I mean, I've said that. Woman Within is really great. They have a huge selection and always have sales. I've had really good luck with Old Navy plus size. So those are my top 3 probably go-tos. Why are you so beautiful? That's a good question. But if you saw my mom and my sister, you'd understand. We're all pretty. It's not conceited. It's just like, I think we're all pretty. Oh, Connie Cuddles. Okay, here's one. Who is your favorite author and the title of the book? I love Stephen King books. I'm trying to, can't find my one book. When I first moved out from my husband, I read this book called You Are a Badass, and it completely changed my outlook on life. And I just got one yesterday called Unfuck Yourself. My friend Hannah told me about it, and I'm really looking forward to reading that. They're basic like self-help books, but they're like, get out of your head and get into your life. And I spent so many years up in my head about everything, overthinking everything. And I finally got to the point after I read these books and I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I dwelling on shit that was in the past and not dealing with what's in the present or what could be in the future? I can't let my past dictate what my future's going to be. And those books just like completely changed my life. Do you have any weird talents? If so, what is it? Weird talents. Probably nothing too weird. I can sing. I love to do karaoke. And if you're in my Twitch channel, sometimes I will just like bust out singing. I also tell really bad jokes. Oh, my best talent is turning everything that's supposed to be innocent into a sexual thing. My friend Jeannie and I are experts at it. She's amazing. If you were going to a deserted island and it could only take 3 things with you, what would they be and why? Matches, so I could start a fire. A boat, so I could get the F off the island. And a radio, so I could sing and dance if I was still stuck on the island. I don't know, that's a weird question. It's not weird, like it's a normal question, but like I never have thought about that one too much. Last one here is, would you ever do a meetup with your subscribers? I personally would love to meet you. You have put so much into perspective for me and have changed the way I view myself in so many ways. Oh, that's so adorable. Everything's adorable. That is very sweet, and it touches my heart, and I'm so happy that at least one of you feel that way. I would love to do a meetup with subscribers. Yeah, I think that would be way, way cool. Just like, let's just all meet up for a drink, or let's all meet up for a party and like, I don't know, go dancing. Like, how fun would that be? Do you have children? Oh, do you want to have children soon or in the future? I think at this point in my life, I'm 36 years old. If I haven't had kids by now, it's probably not going to happen. And I'm okay with that. I love my nephews. I spoil them. I don't need a child in my life. But if it happened, I would be happy. That's kind of where I am. Any tips or general advice for a mildly shy, plus-size woman looking to dive into the YouTube scene? Just love yourself. I think being shy, you're behind a camera, so you're a little bit safe. You don't have to directly talk to anyone, and I think that's good. Just do it. Just dive in. Just do it. Don't hold back. If you want to do it, do it. If after a couple months you don't enjoy it, stop doing it. That's all it is. It's if you love it, keep doing it. If you don't, then don't. Do you see yourself coming to Texas anytime soon? In the wintertime, I don't deal well with heat. So if I were to come to Texas, it will be in like November, December, January. So I'd like to see Texas. I would love to travel. All right. Okay, this is the last set of questions. What's your biggest insecurity? I get insecure about making people happy. Have I done a good enough job at making someone happy? Am I a good enough friend that I've made them happy? I get insecure about stuff like that. It's like, I know it's really strange, but I just want to make sure that the people's lives that I touch, they leave better off than when we met. Does that make sense? That's what I want. Like, so I get insecure about that. I'm like, am I doing enough? Am I enough? What's your favorite holiday and how are you planning on spending Halloween? I love Halloween. Halloween's my favorite holiday. I love to dress up as someone different. This year for Halloween, hopefully my friend will come over and we'll watch scary movies and like that'll be it. I don't plan on buying candy or entertaining Halloween or trick-or-treaters. What do you do for work? I already answered that. Are you excited for Christmas and what's on your wish list? Christmas is always fun. I don't generally have a wish list. I guess my greatest wish is that the people that I buy gifts for love them. Obviously, I'm a people pleaser if you hadn't figured that out by now. Does being plus size ever bother you? If tomorrow you could change it, would you? It doesn't bother me, but I'm more than plus size. I'm like super morbidly obese. Like, I get that, and I understand when people point it out. I get it. I'm beyond plus size. I'm beyond curvy. I'm beyond all of that. If I could change it, I would. If I could change it tomorrow, I absolutely would. But I never want to be like a super thin person. Like, I don't ever think I'll get there. I don't want to. I enjoy being soft. Does that make sense to anyone? I enjoy having a soft body. I enjoy just being like a pillow for someone. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone else, but it makes sense in my head. Yeah, so all right, guys, that's all the questions. Thank you guys so much for sending those in. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for defending me in the comment section when you, please, you do not need to. I sometimes will comment on things like that, but not usually. Thank you guys. I love you all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out those people below that I mentioned. I love you guys. Thank you for all the questions, and I will see you soon. Bye!